Hey guys, welcome to my video. This video is about my first day back at work after surgery. This is literally what I wore on my first day back. It was so cold when I went to work. It was 16 degrees. When I got home, it was 18 degrees. This morning, it was 11 degrees, and we're in southern Indiana. It's normally not this cold until like January. Basically, this video is just gonna be what do I take to work and what I wore to keep me warm. I am not a professional. I have only learned what to wear from other regulars and CCAs, what they have done. This is just what I did yesterday to share with you guys, so maybe you have some ideas of some things that maybe you should do or maybe you should try. And if you guys have any other ideas or recommendations, please comment them down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to take this off so we can dig into what I wore and what I took to work. Some of it is not heat and cold related, just some of the things that I take to work that you should probably have too. But anyway, here you go. Here's the video. Well, hello. Hi. Welcome to my dining room. So this is where I came and kind of pulled off my layers from yesterday. And before we really start this video, I just want to tell you, yesterday, let's see. Well, Monday was my first day back after surgery. And then Tuesday, well, Monday it was not bad. And then it got cold and rainy and then rained ice on us. And it was like an Amazon Sunday, except it was Monday because it was a holiday. But then Tuesday when we went to work, it was icy. The parking lot was solid ice, okay? And it was snowy and very cold. When I was in my car in the morning, it was 16 degrees. And when I got back home last night, it was 18 degrees. This morning when I woke up, it was 11 degrees, but it was my non-service day for the route that I took a hold down on. So I don't have to be there today, and I am so sorry for my friends who are there today working their little tails off. Yesterday literally kicked my booty, like for real. I did a route I never did before. I've been sitting on my butt for 6 weeks. It was the day after a holiday, so it was not just Monday. It was an extra. It was an extra. I'd never done the route before, and it was just, there was snow and ice, and I had to case it. I did have a little bit of help casing, but I had a lot to still case, and it was not a day that I was proud of. I like to do a good job, you know, and feel good about myself. I did not feel good yesterday when I got home. My body hurt. I was cold. I learned some things, so I thought I'd share it with you because baby, it's cold outside. So basically, what I have learned is you do not want to wear cotton as your base layer. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I got. I grabbed some things before I went back to work because I was really scared, because delivering in the summer and the heat is a totally different ball game than the cold and the winter and wearing all the layers and having on all the things. The only thing that got cold was the top of my head, which I didn't wear a sock hat. I'll show you. But the top of my head at the end of the day, my face, my fingers, and my toes. But everything else was warm and I was fine all day. And it was basically like 20 degrees or less yesterday with a wind chill of 5 in my city. So there's that. Okay, so the first thing that I wore on my feet, which I thought was a great idea, but I think my feet got really sweaty, is I got these Polar Extreme socks from Royal King, and they're super duper soft on the inside, and they're really wonderful. They feel great, and I feel like my feet sweated, and then I got cold. I have these, and this is like a little ninja suit, if you will. I got this from Royal King, and it's not super cottony, it's not super thick. It's just like a bottom layer, and it says it's gold medal international 100% polyester. And I wore this as my base layer. On top of my base layer, I wore these little cuddle duds, and you can get these at Kohl's, it's like for girls, so boys, you're just gonna have to find something else. But they're soft on the inside, and it's just an extra like shell. And both of these come with pants, obviously. Like the cuddled edge you have to buy separate, but those I bought in a pack. And those are, and then after those two things, I wore the coveted postal not issued, we have to buy them. Or before I continue, go to your local union hall place, because if you don't know this, some of you probably do, they told me in the academy, but if you go to your local union place, and even maybe even your post office, they have free clothes that other postal workers that either quit, retired, or don't fit in, or they replaced it or whatever, all those things are like donated to there. So you probably, that's where I got this. It's big on me, but it's okay, it's okay. So anyway, yeah, here's my long sleeve shirt. On top of that shirt, I wore this jacket, and this has a hood. I learned on Monday that I wanted a hood over my head, or the option of a hood over my head. So I wore this, and this is not anything that is advertised to help keep you warm. It's just an extra layer that I wanted to wear. This is actually an American Eagle jacket that I got like years ago, but it says American Eagle Extreme Flex, and it's just a really nice jacket, and it's like all snagged up. No, it's not snagged up, it's just fuzzies. Anyway, I also really like it because it's got like extra pockets, and it's got this pocket right here that I can like stick my phone in, you know, whenever you just need to grab, because you know sometimes the supervisors call you and you've got 80,000 pockets and you just have all these, you know, all this stuff going on. But I also wore this jacket, and this is a post office jacket. I used my allowance on this jacket, and this is it doesn't really tell me, but I think it's the one that says it's a fleece because it's like a cottony material, but it's also got this like slicky material on it. But this is a pretty warm jacket. I wore that as a shell yesterday. I think if I were to go back, I have like a longer torso for a woman, so I tend to fit better in men's clothing. And I know I'm not like the most skinny, dainty lady ever. I'm not like, I've lost like 50 pounds, so whatever, say what you want. Some of you people in the comments need to stop being mean. Okay, but the rest of you are wonderful and I love you. So for my pants, remember I'm wearing 2 layers of pants, and then on top I wore these babies. These are wonderful. These I actually got a men's large, and they're loose on me, but women's clothing for postal stuff fits me so weird. Like I don't wear men's clothing in real life because usually like like the sleeves are really long and they're more bulky, but like for women's clothing at the mail place, it's just so weird. Anyway, so this is how I do my keys. So on regular shorts I use a belt loop, but these have like adjustments so you can like make them really tight on you, but they're water resistant. They have like cargo pockets. They zip up at the bottom. All of my postal clothes that I purchased, I got off of a website called Skags. These pants are like $160. They're expensive, but these you can wear leggings under or shorts under, and you can wear them to work all the time if you want to. And they're really comfy. So as a CCA, I don't have the green tag shoes yet, and they're kind of lenient about that at my station as long as they're rubber and black, or leather and black. Ooh, rubber, okay, whatever. But so these shoes are what I wear when it like rains, and I wore them yesterday in the snow. And these are muck boots. I got these were kind of expensive too. I got these at Roking. I go to Roking often all of a sudden, and they were really great, but my toes got cold. So one of my coworkers gave me this. This is by Hot Hands, and you open it up and you put it in your shoe. And then I waited till my feet got cold and then I put them in my shoe, which maybe was dumb, but she puts them in her shoe when she leaves the office, because I guess there's 6 or 7 hours of heat time with these. These I didn't really notice to help for a little while, because I think I didn't let them hit the air long enough to get warm maybe, but like after I had them on for like an hour, my feet stopped being cold. So I guess maybe my feet were numb and I couldn't tell. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh, so I'm just gonna go through my mail bag, and this is just the stuff that I carry onto my truck, and then I carry back off my truck. And I just, you know, unload it and I leave it like on the shelf where the DPS and the flats are. I just have a section of like my stuff. So in that section in the back by the window, I have my lunchbox, and this I got from the Walmart. It's just Arctic Zone. I have like just, you know, trail mix that I take every day. But it's nice because it's got an area in here for cold stuff. And then this also kind of keeps things cold in here, but like not as cold. One thing I did do yesterday because it was so freaking cold is I bought this thermos, and they say you can like pour your soup into here for it to be a bowl, but I feel like that's gonna be gross when you put it back on here. It's gonna make it all nasty. But like I put Campbell's soup in here and I warmed it up for like 5 minutes, and then I put it in here and it was hot like literally all day. I got these SA like face and neck guard things. They have lots and lots of different patterns. I have a couple more here that are more girly. I've got more than just these ones, but they're probably in my trunk, but like they're, you know, they have masculine ones too. But yeah, so I got these to cover my neck and my face. My manager gave me these, which he didn't give them to me personally. There was a whole stack of them that he put out there for us to take. And they're like little cleats that you put on the outside of your shoes. And although these really helped me because it was snowy and icy, they also, you can definitely feel them when you're walking on them. So I feel like it was not the most comfortable of things to wear. Next in my bag, which is not weather related, but it's a portable charger. This is a Halo charger. This is from QVC. But this is wonderful because like that jacket pocket that I was showing you, that's like right here, I stuck it in there and charged my phone in my pocket. So it was still by me for if somebody needed me or if there was an emergency or something. Or if I needed to call 911 because I am not delivering in the most beautiful and wonderful of areas. So I feel like better that it's right there. Okay, so this is the hat that I wore yesterday, which is not really a hat, but it was like, you know, it's a headband thing, but it covered my ears and it did a really great job. The only thing that I learned yesterday from wearing this darling little thing was that when my head got sweaty on the top at the end of the day, my head was cold. But it did a great job throughout most of the day. I just brought these things and I didn't use them. This is a post office sock hat, which I will be utilizing. I don't know how this works necessarily, but it does have a fold down like mask thing. So I'm going to definitely use this. I got this for free from the Union Hall. So the gloves that I wore yesterday are not the best, most efficient of gloves, but I didn't know how well I was gonna be able to like finger the mail, you know, with gloves on. So what I did was I took these children's gloves. They're literally from Children's Place because my kids came in a set and I just took one. But so I cut these two fingers out of this hand. And I literally wore it like this. So like the second layer of my shirts that I show you goes around your thumb. So I left it around my thumb and then I put my glove on. And then these two fingers were open and then all of these are covered. But what I did figure out was, although this did help, by the end of the day, my fingers were still super cold. So then I took hot hands and I literally stuck the hot hands in my glove on my palm. And it didn't affect the way that I was delivering the mail, although it did make my hand really warm. And it was so much better after doing that. And it is weird in there, I'm not gonna lie. And it looks funny, but it was so nice to have that in there. And I do also have this other layer, you know, under there, like between them. So I did do that. It's my speaker that I always take and I hook it to my bag. This comes on the speaker. There's a newer version on Amazon, but and then I hook it to my my mail bag. But it's a really nice waterproof and it's supposed to be like bang resistant and stuff. So like this is really nice to hang on your bag if you want to listen to music. I take, you know, the warm hands with me, extra chargers, batteries. Where's my I take batteries, and the batteries are for my light. This is from Lowe's, and I take extra batteries for whatever, my a charger for in the truck, extra markers and ink pens, hot hands. I'm going to order the feet ones. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything I take. And I just keep that bag in my trunk, and I take it with me to work, and I carry it out to the truck when we check the trucks in the morning, and just leave it all out there. And this is my little light. I'll show you. Ooh, she's cute. But I like it because it tilts so you can like really see your mail. But like there's the brightest, the less bright, which this is what I used. And then there's a red one, which I'm not sure what you would use the red one for. But this one, the second light, it lasts for like 7 hours or something. And you don't have to use it until like 5 o'clock or so. So it should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna be out past midnight. Oh, hopefully I won't. But that's why I have the AAA batteries in my bag, so that I can change the battery should it die. And I got this from Rural King, a boot dryer, because I cannot tell you how many times my shoes or my boots have gotten so wet, and then I wore them wet the next day. So I did get a boot dryer. I want to get a better face mask and hat. The post office hat is fine for now. I'm gonna wear the one that's like a face mask, I think. I have this one, which is like the same, but it's different, because like I don't really understand it, to be honest, because like, okay, so here's where your head stops. If you're here, I'll put it on. I'll demonstrate. I have wiped off the lipstick. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on. I'm just gonna fold this up. Don't make fun of me. This is probably gonna be silly. But okay, so here's the hat part. Okay, let's see. This is also why I wore my little pigtails, by the way. I don't always wear pigtails because I don't have very much hair. All right, so let's fold this down. See, there's a problem. To have it up here, I don't really understand. Like, I guess you wear the hat like, because then it just goes right here. But obviously you need to see, right? But like it's way baggy back here. Unless it's from my whole face. I don't know. What about this? I just think it looks dumb because like the hat, like this part is way up and it's like real slouchy. So see, I don't really understand how you're supposed to wear it. I don't know. Maybe I'm retarded. How are you supposed to wear this hat? You guys help me. See, this one is different. There's less space from the top of the hat to where like the open place is. These hats are probably like dirty. I don't even know if I don't remember if I washed them. I feel like I did. What's happening, man? Okay. Okay, this one's better. See what I mean? See how the like post office thing is actually like there? I don't know if you're supposed to cover up your nose. I think I need to wash this. But do you see what I'm saying? How this one is like more fitted and that one, maybe that's just for people with really big heads. That's pretty much all the things. That's what I did. Definitely hand warmers and foot warmers, definitely. But yeah, that's pretty much all that got cold on me was my toes and my fingers. And then once my fingers got cold, my friend gave me the idea of putting the hand warmers in my gloves, which was genius. But other than that, I need to find better socks so my feet don't get wet maybe, and maybe some boots that are more for like the snow. But the lady at Rural King told me that she wears those as snow boots, but maybe she doesn't wear them outside for 8 hours. When you're a CCA, they don't expect you to have all the post office gear. So you can just wear any kind of jacket. This is just a Columbia jacket, which is, that would be a good like added layer. I did actually order some more of these pants because just in case those did get wet and dirty, I wanted to have more. And then I got this. This is a raincoat. And I don't actually have a raincoat. And I especially didn't have one by the post office. So I did get this because you want your outer layer. This feels so big on me. But you want your outer layer to be like waterproof, because especially if it's snowing, so that you don't get all wet and yucky. So I do have this big old rain jacket, which I wish I got a smaller size of. Yeah, just get you something to stay warm, because it is no joke. It is no joke outside. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you learned something, or a thumbs up if you like my dining room. It's pretty plain. I mean, it's pretty, you know, just a dining room. But give me a thumbs up if you like anything, just to give me some support and some love, okay? Comment down below if you have any questions. I do try to go back and comment back for some of them if you're asking me something, but sometimes I just get busy and like I forget, or, you know, whatever. We do work 6 days a week, and now that I'm back to work, I'll do what I can do. But yeah, I will stop making this outro linger, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. And okay, yep, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and good luck with everything that you do, and I hope that everything is so fruitful for you. Fruitful? I hope you love your job, and I hope you get the job, and I hope that you stay in love with it, and we continue on this road together and become regular. So I will talk to you guys later, and I'll so awkward. Have a good day. Bye.